guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be taking you through our garden renovation kind of project so far. We have done this all ourselves. When I say we, I actually mean like Chris. He's done 90% of this himself. I've done a bit as well, like the stenciling on the patio and things like that, but all the other work has been done by Chris. So I wanted to take you through what our garden was like when we first bought it and then how it is today. So we have lived in this house for 10 months now, and since lockdown began, we have been doing our garden. Our plan initially was to actually pay someone to do our garden for us, but I am so pleased that we didn't do that and we did it all ourselves, because we've A, got such a sense of achievement, and B, saved so much money as well. So this video has been filmed over the last 4 months, so it's going to be kind of like a little bit bitty, but I hope it all makes sense. I'm going to be time-lapsing quite a few bits where we lay the grass, so you can see the kind of quick turnaround of it, and then I'm just going to be taking you through some other bits that we've changed in our garden as well. Obviously we're about to get, well, when I say about, we're in the process of getting quotes for doing a big home renovation. So the patio will change, but I will talk you through that in the video as well. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this video and it makes sense, and I'll try to put things together in the timeline as well as possible. I'll also put in there my patio stenciling, just a little clip of it to show the before and after, but I will link down below in my description box my actual patio renovation and how I stenciled it, the video. So if you're interested in seeing that, then you can go down there and find that. But yeah, with all that said, I'm going to take this video back 4 months and take you through how our garden has changed. Right, so here are a couple of pictures of what our garden was like when we first bought it. As you can see, it's a very mature garden, which we really love because our last garden was very plain, but at the same time it also had this really big patch, like this big area of shrubs, and from afar they looked lovely, but as you got closer to it you realized that so much of it was actually dead. So when we started stripping that all away, that's when we decided to take quite a lot of it out to make the garden and grass area bigger for the boys. Our boys love playing football and doing just any kind of activities in the garden, so for us grass space is more important than having lots of shrubs.
Life is a winding road, no telling.
Here it is. We have 50 rolls of grass here, of the turf. I think the guy said this was just cut yesterday. Feels pretty soft. And then we also have loads of topsoil here as well, because our ground is really clayey, so we need to lay a lot of that before we put the grass down. So Chris has to basically wheelbarrow everything from here.
Even if I'm falling down,
and this is where it's all going to go. We hope you've ordered enough grass, because we're suddenly a bit worried that 50 rolls isn't quite enough to cover this area, but hopefully it will be okay. If not, we'll just have to go to the garden centre like locally and get some more.
Sky's falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we...
Right, so we have brought most of the topsoil through and put it down. We're just going through it basically to take away all like the big bits of old soil, because like I said, they're just so clayey. So as you can see, that's an old bit of soil. And then the nice darker stuff is our topsoil. So we're basically just doing that because this will then make the grass not lumpy. So Chris is just collecting it all up in the wheelbarrow and taking it to the front of the house so he can get rid of it. Looking really good so far. We've just laid out our first lot of grass here. So we're going to start this end here and work our way over there. 49 more to roll.
Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly.
We have literally just finished laying the grass. We've used every single last bit, like literally we haven't thrown away a single scrap. So I'm going to take you outside now and show you what it looks like. Chris is just watering it. Also, I've got a question that I need you to comment down below about, because I'm saying one thing and Chris is saying something else. So I'd love to know what you guys think. Right, one thing we are disagreeing on, there's literally, we've got nothing in this shed. So I said to Chris, let's just get rid of it. It's got a broken window. The boys have painted on there and it's just a mess. It just looks messy in my opinion. So we've got the base there. We will replace it with another shed eventually. Or I thought maybe like a little outhouse, like a little bar type thing. So I'm saying get rid of it. Comment down below, let me know what you think. Keep it or get rid of it. We have got a garage, remember, that has everything in there. That's why we don't use that. Here is our concrete slab that we've got out here. So as you can see, it's not like completely smooth and perfect, but I quite like the idea of stenciling it anyway and making it look a little bit rustic with the imperfect concrete. Chris did jet wash this the other day actually, so we got off all the moss and the yuckiness on here. Right, the next stage of the garden renovation, obviously when we get our work done, this whole patio section is going to change, but until we get the work done, it's going to stay as it is. But we want to take these off because the kids like kind of run up and down here to play football and things like that, and I just feel like these things are kind of in the way, so if they could be taken off and the boys could just run up that way instead, it would be a lot safer. So Chris has borrowed a little jackhammer thing off his friend and he's going to just chisel those away. We also have bought some sleepers and we're going to make this into a raised bed along here. We're going to do the same on the other side, but we're just going to concentrate on this side first. Doing is Chris is just taking all of these here and he's putting them underneath the patio. So when we get the new patio, we are going to be getting this is decked obviously at the moment, but we're going to be getting a proper patio slabs put down. So when we got a quote the other day, the guy said the quote was quite expensive, but he said most of the cost comes in filling this area up with hardcore so that they can build the patio on top of it. So he said if you get rid of anything, like when we do our roof, he said just get them to chuck the whole of the roof into this bit to fill it up, and then it'll be so much cheaper. So Chris is just going to put all of these bits in there to kind of start filling up the patio, because it's a massive like void. And also Lulu really tries, like she goes in here, she just scrambles around, so that's what we're doing. Chris is digging the hole for the sleepers. He's got the first one down. So we decided to make them level from this patio that we painted. So I think it looks so much better. Chris is just getting the lower ones put in, and then he can place the second layer on top. And then we just need to get some screws, some like thick, long screws that can go in the back. They'll kind of get screwed in diagonally down here, and they will just secure the two boards together. And then what we'll do is go through our beds, get rid of like all of these bits here, the bordering that we just cut away, and then we'll take out the big chunks and put nice fresh soil in here as well. Okay, so I wanted to give you a after of our garden. So as you can see, that's all been cleared away there. The patio here still looks not very great. I'm not going to stencil that because when we get our work done, like I said, that's all being removed. And then these are what our beds look like now. We painted all of our sleepers along here the same colour as we did the patio, and then all of our flowers are starting to come out to bloom. We went to a garden centre and bought some more flowers and just sort of padded this area out a little bit. The grass has bedded in really well now. Our patio is looking good. We've got some little sun loungers on our patio, and these trees have really come into bloom as well. We've still got our shed, but that is going to go. We have decided we're just going to get a much bigger shed, so it's a part shed, part sort of outhouse there. But I feel like the whole garden is just really coming into life now. As you can see, we've just got lots and lots of pretty flowers here. Right, so that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. We've still got lots of work to do here, but I really feel so pleased with this side of the garden. We're very impressed with ourselves. I'm very impressed with Chris. He's done such hard work in the garden, and like I said, it's just saved us so much money as well. I think we were a bit naive as to and we didn't realise how much work it took to get rid of this. So if we had paid someone to come in and do this for us, it would have cost an absolute fortune. So yeah, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. We are hopefully going to be starting our home renovation soon, and I'll be doing week by week video updates to show you all the progress and what we are deciding to do with our home. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.